Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Yesterday I did a video on the most likely, in my mind, state to flip Republican in 2022 in the Senate. Today I'm going to be doing the most likely state to flip to the Democrats in 2022. And I don't want to surprise, just pull it up right on the thing. Pennsylvania, in my mind, is the most likely state to go to the Democrats in 2022. Before I begin the video, as I say, almost every video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you can stay updated for all new videos. Anyway, let's get right into this video. When I talk about Pennsylvania, it's really, in my mind, the only state, one of the two states, when you're talking about it here, I can just go right over the Senate map actually for a second. One of the two states, actually that's from Georgia from yesterday, one of the two toss-up states that the Democrats can actually win. I don't think that any of the other states Democrats really have a shot at, possibly Alaska due to just such the confusion over there. But Marco Rubio has a pretty strong hold in Florida. North Carolina, I'm pretty confident Republicans will win in, and Iowa and Ohio are pretty much solid states for Republicans. So the only two vulnerable states is Ron Johnson, Wisconsin, and that open race in Pennsylvania. And at the moment, Wisconsin, Ron Johnson seems to be performing well in polls there and doing well against the Democrat opponent. So Pennsylvania is the only state, in my mind, that has the best shot of running. So at the moment, let's go over a few of the candidates. So Dr. Oz announced he's running. This is after Sean Parnell, who was endorsed by Donald Trump, kind of dropped out of the race because of family issues. Then Dr. Oz decided to run because, there was no Trump-endorsed person there, and I guess he has that ambition to be a senator. And then in the Democrat field, the Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman, very popular. He's polling really well in the primary. He is, in my mind, at the moment, the likely nominee for the Democrats, unless somebody else decides to run, although it doesn't really seem like it. With Dr. Oz in the polls, he's polling at 11%, and the other recent poll, most of the people are undecided at the moment. I don't think Dr. Oz will be the Republican nominee in the Senate for the Republicans. However, there isn't really any notable Republican candidates running. When you look at their list for the Republicans, it is just host of the show, Dr. Oz show, businessman, not anything. Not a state. He never was elected before. This was a candidate, never even elected. Another businesswoman, businessman, and a political commentator. So really nobody who's held a statewide position of any kind in running in the Republican field. And that is very, very bad. While Democrats, Lieutenant Governor, you have a commission chair, you have a state representative, U.S. you have people that actually, are suited for the job. When the Republicans are just kind of people they just decided to run. And, that's not going to be a good sign for them when you come down to it. Now, we don't really have any polls head-to-heads between, like, Dr. Oz and Fetterman or Connor Lamb, the other notable Democrat. But in the moment, I think that Fetterman probably has the best shot out of all the Democrats of winning. He was elected to a statewide position before, 61%. And I think that he could win this race against somebody like Dr. Oz and against other Republicans. Simply, they don't have that name recognition. They haven't been elected to any statewide race, and they kind of are just there. So Republicans are really missing somebody in Pennsylvania. It's going to be very important for them to find the candidate a good candidate, because at the moment, none of these people on this list are good, which is why I think it's the most vulnerable state to flip. It's an open seat. Pat Toomey's announced he's not running. So let's go over to the map where we can characterize it. I'm going to characterize it as a tilt Democrat race. I think that it could go Democrat, probably, upper towards 1%, but maybe 0.5% to 1%, slightly tilting in favor of the Democrats. Keep in mind it is a red wave year. But Pennsylvania, I think, has the best shot out of all of the toss-up states for the Republicans that are vulnerable of going to the Democrats. It is currently a Republican state. Then there would be 2 Democrat senators from there. But yeah, tell me what you think of this. If you think it would be Wisconsin or even another state, let me know in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel as we get closer and closer to 400. Like the video and comment below. Anyway, stay tuned for more awesome videos. Have a great day.